The reason why most people stay poor is not because they lack resources, but it is that they do not recognize the resources they already have. This is a part 5 series of our discussion. It has been a journey. In part 1, we discussed about one gospel. Part 2, we discussed about the rich and the poor in the Bible. Part 3, we discussed about your choice. Part 4, we spoke about your thoughts. Today, I want to talk about what you are working with. Because one of the greatest lies poverty tells is that you have nothing, but you always have something. And God has never, not once, worked a miracle from nothing. He has always worked from what was already in the person's hand. The first resource that everyone has is time. Time is the most democratic resource on earth. 24 hours, given equally to all of us. The question is not whether you have time. The question is what your time is building. Every hour spent consuming without creating is an hour of your future borrowed and not returned. Your time is not something you spend. It is something you invest or waste. There is no neutral option. The second resource is your faith. Faith, this is not just a religious language. It is a working principle. Faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Every entrepreneur who has ever built something started with a version of faith, the belief that something that does not yet exist can exist, and that they are the one to make it happen. Your faith, it is the raw material of your future reality. It is activated by action, by speaking, and not by prayer alone. Number 3 resource is knowledge. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, not for lack of money, not for lack of opportunity, but for lack of knowing. The same phone you are watching this video is the most powerful library that has ever existed in human history. Every skill you need to build wealth is on your phone, and most of the time it is free. Ignorance in this generation is a choice and is an expensive one. Number 4 resource is your mouth and your relationships. Death and life are the power of the tongue. Your words are building your world or tearing it down. And the people you speak these words around will either accelerate your growth or anchor you in the same place for another decade. You are the average of the 5 people you are in conversation with most. The 5th resource is your excuse. I know it sounds odd to call it a resource. It is a resource being spent. Every excuse you make is time, energy, and mental capacity redirected away from building and towards justifying why you cannot. It is one of the most expensive habits a human can have. Recognize your excuses as the resource drain and stop spending there. Which of these 5 resources are you currently mismanaging the most? Drop your honest answer. Share this.